Hi folks, Gamerbug here again, and we're carrying our look at the advanced professions in the Black Death. And in this one we are going to be looking at the Hunter. Now if anyone's watched my first series of videos on the Black Death, that was a class that I picked, and so I've done quite a bit with them. So let's jump in and look at them in a bit more detail. So here we are, we have no hair, and we are once again in the capital. Like all my videos. I don't know why the capital's always the starting place, and it does bug me a little bit, but fair enough. Now, I could actually demonstrate a lot of stuff to do with this character, but to do it I would have to not be in the capital, which is where I am. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go upstairs in here, which is probably not owned by anyone, and we will close the door behind us. Oh, we won't. Yes, we will. And we will chill out. So, the class itself. There's no point in me going into this, which is what I say is normally what you get to start with, because there's way too much that I already have opened. So what we're going to do instead is look at the skills. So, survival crafting, hunting, each side. So on this side, survival crafting, we can craft a flat bow. So you start with a stick bow. So this, it looks like, I think maybe to probably the water again. No, 'cause I don't think bone club is one. Possibly around about here maybe is what you start with. We'll figure that out as we look through. And it, yeah, actually I'll take that back. So up to here is what we start with. So you start with the ability to make a wooden spear that needs a piece of wood. Wow, already a good thing. So you get the option to build a bow, arrows, I'm assuming leather. I'll have a look to make sure that you do get leather to start with. You can make an axe, and so on. So just looking at that, we get the option to make a flat bow. Now the stick bow you get is rubbish. The flat bow is more expensive to make, ingredient wise. Is better, but is also rubbish. Bows in this game just wear down so fast. It's just not funny. One thing I wish this class had was the ability to repair their weapons, and by that I specifically mean bows or wooden weapons, but they don't. It seems like a missed opportunity. Blacksmith can repair anything, but these guys I think should be able to repair bows. But the flat bow is a better bow, and this is the only class beyond peasant, I believe, that can make a bow. They can do higher quality bows. You can see I have those open. Recurve bow, not made one yet, not got the points for it. And then finally, even higher quality bows, although it doesn't say quality. So straight away, yes, they can make bows, and bows are actually very good for hunting. I had a lot of trouble initially with it. I've pretty much got it down. Once you get used to figuring out the glitchy kind of animals, they are good, and the more powerful the bow and the more powerful the arrows you get for it, the quicker you'll take down animals. I've even taken a bandit down with bow before, though yeah, it's a pain in the backside. Probably faster than it can be with a sword though, only because you can take advantage. Leatherworking, so they do get leather out there at the starting gate. They can make fur, don't know the purpose of it. They can high quality leather, then they can make leather armor. I actually have some of all of this stored away. It looks really cool, but it's in my house, and I wanted to start the character from scratch, so to speak, so you can see me choose it. So if I was at my house, I'd actually be able to don this and show it off. It's really quite cool. They can make the next level up of armor. Cambuson's really quite cool. Again, I've got one of those in storage. Not made padded leg armor myself yet. These need cloth. I think it might be the trousers. Should we just have a quick look? Come here. For some reason they need cloth, whereas the chest armor doesn't. big downside to this class that, for example, the blacksmith doesn't have is they can't make cloth. Can't do it. So either you have to rely on someone making it for you, finding some, or buying some. There are some merchants that let you buy cloth, and there are some places that you'll find them, usually in like bandit camps or that kind of thing. There are a few places that will drop cloth, but that does actually annoy me. I can't remember the recipe for gambeson or padded leg armor. Get the feeling cloth will be in there somewhere, so that stops them being self-sufficient on their recipes, and that bugs me a little bit. I don't mind not being able to make something at all. I mind being given the opportunity to make it, but I can't have the ingredients. I'd rather they just said you can't do that, and it would bug me less. But still, with the ingredients they can make pretty cool armor. Fletcher, high quality arrows. Craft arrows faster. Says skill coming soon. I've already taken it. I probably didn't notice that at the time. High quality arrows. I'll ignore that one unless, oh, I think I have to take it. That's the problem. And craft spearhead arrows, although obviously I'm going to ignore those for quite some time to come. Bone knife, bone spear. Bone knives are actually really quite cool. Bone spear, I did make one in the video and it broke faster than a normal spear. My normal spear lasted ages, so that was my issue with that. Bone wood axe. Again, I've made one of these and they seem to be fairly sturdy compared to, say, the bone spear, but could just be the quality I made. And high quality bone items. Absolutely fine skills. You get plenty of bone from killing animals, plenty of bone from killing bandits. So yeah. And then the trapper. I've never made a trap. I really should. They can make different types of traps for animals. I don't know which animal will ever walk into it. They just seem glitchy as hell, but I will have a go at them at some point. Overridingly, good. Obviously some of the skills don't work, but good. I assume good, but I've not used them. Over this side, so we've got Skinner. Basically all of this gives better quality or more loot from animals. I'm not sure I've actually noticed better loot or yield, should I say. I don't seem to get a good amount of yield from most animals, but the quality does seem to be true. And obviously that one says skill coming soon, so don't know. Health, obviously increased health, always good. More damage with the bow, more experience from killing animals. Yeah, all good stuff. Carry weight, all good again. I think I've got that. And I've got 120. They must start with a fair bit, so I only actually unlocked one. And running speed and stamina, good. So I mean, overridingly, all of the skills on this are good, and it's a nice class. But the fact is, they just can't make armor for themselves. Not full sets without cloth. That pulls them back a bit. So for me to make armor for these, I either have to have a blacksmith make it, pop it in a chest, and then, which is what's actually happened, I believe. Or did the, oh, I think I made it myself, but I had some cloth waiting for him. Or they have to go and buy the cloth from somewhere, or get hold of it from somewhere. And that's not so good. They also are limited to bone weapons and bows. That's not actually that bad, but they can't. Well, they can use, but they can't make any metal weaponry. I don't think that's a problem. I don't think that's bad for this class. I think that's actually okay. But it's nice to have a metal weapon. I think they're just a bit better. But I mean, you can find them. They're all over the place. You find them at what I call event areas or whatever. It could be an abandoned camp or a bandit camp or that kind of stuff. There's usually a lot of weapons lying around in these sort of places, so they're not difficult to come across some actual metal weapons, or you can buy them. But the bone stuff does a good job, and if I'm perfectly honest, the spear's pretty damn good. The actual spear that you get. I wish kind of maybe there was some stuff to do with spears. That you could craft better ones or do more damage with them. I feel that appeals to this class a bit better. Or considering they use bone weapons, maybe increased damage with bone weapons would have been nice. But overridingly, They're a very good class. They're good. They're self-sufficient overridingly. Considering I've looked at the blacksmith, I've looked at the monk now, and I've looked at this class, if I'm perfectly honest, I would go blacksmith, this, then monk. Just nothing about the monk appealed to me. This class still appeals to me, but the blacksmith's just awesome. So that's kind of the issue there. So there you have it. Short video, but just look at my my previous series and you'll see the kind of benefits and abilities of this class anyway. So until the next video, Gamerbug out.